Hi guys, today I'm reviewing a product from Pop Beauty and it's called the Buzzing Beauty Buffer. And I'm checking my receipt right now. I got this for $28 at Ulta. It came in a box like this. You've got your little buffer and then a replacement sponge here as well. Some products I'm attracted to buy because I think I will genuinely love it, and then there are other products like this that I'm attracted to buy because I think, really? You know, is that really gonna work? Is that really gonna be that much better than any other foundation application method that I use? So the product looks like this, and you take the cap off and you've got a sponge here. Smooth texture, pretty spongy there, and then you've got a button on the back. You press the button and it's buzzing. And this is the way you apply your foundation. So there's a little cap that goes on top, and then to access the battery, there's a little battery like this in here that can be replaced, and there's just a cap that covers that. And if you want to take the sponge off to clean it or to put on the refill, that top part just twists off, and then you've got your replacement that's included there in the box. And this also says it'll blend liquid, cream, mousse, or powder perfectly while depuffing and improving circulation. If you want to use this with blush, concealer, highlighter, it says works with all products but specifically developed to use with Pop's CC cream, which I don't have, unfortunately. There's this little guide on the back. It says first put your foundation like on your face, then press the button, then you're gonna apply it in these directions, you know, on your face, as you pretty much would think to do. And the battery life is 240 minutes. Over the past week and a half I've been using this in several different ways, but I'll show you first what I have the video demo of, which is the Rimmel BB cream. So as instructed, I applied that all over my face. Then I turned on the little buzzer and I just started blending this in. And I used some circular motions on my face, and I do think this does an okay job of blending out like the more flat planes of your skin, like across your cheeks, across your forehead. I don't really notice any issue there, and it seemed to work pretty well with the BB cream. It seemed to maintain the kind of coverage that I expect with that product, which is a little better than most BB creams. But the difficulty for me with this product came when I was trying to apply around some smaller areas, like trying to get it in around your eye and stuff like that, around your nose. This sponge part is very short here, so when you start moving it to try to take advantage of the side of the sponge, maybe for somewhere around your nose, you end up just getting your face in contact with the base of the product, and of course that's not there to help blend anything. I've also used this with my CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, a very traditional kind of liquid foundation formula, and I noticed a similar kind of effect. You know, I was able to get it blended in on the flat parts of my face. It's hard to get around these smaller areas with it. I also used this with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's like a very full coverage powder foundation. But I think the act of this buzzing and kind of vibrating and me going in circular motions basically remove that powder. Like I applied it first, and then when I go to put this on, it's almost as if I was buffing away the product as opposed to blending it in. So I didn't really like the effect with powders. And then with liquids, something I started to realize with this is it's a fine line between using this too little and using it too much. If you overuse it, if you keep going over the areas over and over again, you're gonna basically blend away your makeup. And then the sponge kind of starts to absorb some of that liquid product anyway. So you don't want to overuse it, and at the same time you don't want to underuse it and end up with makeup that doesn't look like it's been blended into your skin enough. Bottom line, this claims to give a beautiful, supernatural skin finish to your makeup, but in my eyes, and I think in many of our eyes, every part of our face counts, right? It's not just about our forehead looking good or our cheeks looking good. We want everything to be blended around the eyes and around the nose and the mouth too, right? I feel like this doesn't reach those small areas well enough to really blend it out. I mean, I've got to go in with my fingers or a smaller brush to do that. And number two, is it really performing that well elsewhere on my face compared to a foundation brush, a beauty blender type sponge, your fingers, you know? I would not pick this over my Sigma F80, for example. I feel like with that, I can get it where it needs to go. I can apply just the right amount of pressure that I want. I'm already doing the circular motion thing. I don't think the buzzing with this really does that much. If anything, it's harder to know when you're getting something blended enough or when you're walking that fine line of blending it away. I mean, I'm all for fun beauty gizmos, but I think 28 bucks is too high for this, and I think even if it were 10 bucks, I don't think I would see this as something worthwhile that you have to get a pretty blend on your foundation. So thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.